What is going on, guys? My name is Chaotic and welcome back to another Grand Theft Auto 5 video. In today's video, I'm going to be discussing a massive leak, and no, I'm not referring to the leaky tap in my bathroom, but instead the 50 new vehicles that have been found hiding in the game files. So let's get straight into things. Now, this information was found and shared by a user known as Dragon1010. There would of course be a link in the description to the original source for you guys to go ahead and take a closer look for yourselves. But just before we do get into things, I want you guys to bear in mind that this information is leaked. So don't go taking this information literally word for word. Until this information has been confirmed and announced directly by Rockstar, it is nothing more than leaked information and speculation. Anyway, with that being said, let's move on to the first new vehicle. So starting off with the NS Cognoscenti 55 as our first leaked vehicle, and as you guys can see, there is an image of this vehicle being displayed in the video. Now, as I'm sure you guys know, we already have an NS Cognoscenti Caprio in the game, that vehicle only being a 2-door vehicle, but as you guys can see in the image, this one appears to be a 4-door vehicle. There's also going to be another NS Cognoscenti, this one being the NS Cognoscenti Classic, and you can also see this vehicle being displayed in the image. Just look slightly left of the vehicle in the center, and you can see it in the distance. Now, if you ask me, the two vehicles do look very similar, but I believe the Classic version will be slightly longer. But other than that, I'm not really too sure what the differences actually are. Anyway, so moving on to the third leaked vehicle, and as you guys can see in the image, this appears to be a limo version of the Benefactor shafter, and not only that, it also has a turret on the roof. Now, according to the game files, there's also going to be a new variant of the Benefactor shafter. Now, the image being displayed in the video is just an example of the Benefactor shafter and isn't the actual vehicle that's been leaked. As of right now, we don't have any visual evidence as of what this could be. So moving on to the next vehicle, and this is known as the Imponte Nightshade. And straight away, I'm sure you guys would agree, this is a very cool looking vehicle, one which I definitely want to purchase once it becomes available. Moving on to yet another really cool looking vehicle, this has been named the Class A Mamba and will most likely be a sports classic. As for the next car being displayed, this has been named the Bravado Vl. And again, this car looks extremely cool, very awesome indeed, and I am definitely going to have to purchase one of these once it becomes available in the game. But moving on, this next one is a helicopter that has been named the Buckingham Super Volito. Now, at a first glance, this helicopter doesn't appear to have any turrets or weaponry, so it will most likely be a civilian helicopter with either 2 or 4 seats. Now, you may recall a few months ago, some vehicles were found in the game files under the Lowrider update. One of those vehicles was the Sabre Gt, and there is an image of this vehicle being displayed in the video. And another vehicle was also a new variant of the Slam Van pickup truck, and again, there is an image of this being displayed in the video. Now, if you ask me, the livery on this vehicle just looks awesome. It has that Spitfire style paint job, which they used to have on aircraft during World War II. And finally, moving on to the 15th leaked vehicle, this has been named the Tampa, and if I'm correct, this vehicle in fact featured in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. So there we go, guys, those are the 50 new vehicles that were supposedly found and then leaked from the game files very recently. I will of course have a link in the description to the original source for you guys to go ahead and take a close look for yourselves. But as mentioned previously, make sure you do not take this information word for word or literally. It is of course leaked information and has not been announced or confirmed yet by Rockstar, and until it does, it is nothing more than speculation. But I want to get your thoughts and feelings on this. What do you guys think about these 15 vehicles? Bearing in mind they won't be included in one single DLC. They'll most likely be split up and included in multiple DLCs. But let me know your thoughts about these and which one is your favorite vehicle. It would also be greatly appreciated if you guys could also take a few seconds out of your day to click the like button, because it helps me out a lot. And if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel already, I recommend that you do, because I upload all the latest and the greatest Grand Theft Auto 5 content. So once again, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.